Oh, hello and welcome to an episode of Robocraft with me, Table. I think this is the first build of the year. It's me, of the year. What was that voice? First build of the year. Oh, it will be the best build of the year because it's the first one. Right, okay, so I've done a preliminary doodle of what I want to go on here. Hello. Right. Bit rusty. Oh god, what a friggin' start. Oh, I'm so tempted to restart. Let's just leave it in. Screw it, we'll leave it in. We'll leave it in. Let's just carry on. That does not bode well for my build confidence. There we go, let's just do that. Okay, so yeah, right. Moving swiftly on. Oh, I think I have them like that actually. Cool, and then that gives like this bit here, which I could do something with, like that. Alright, good. Oh, right, let's just relax, get into the rhythm of building. Get something going on. Right, so that continues all the way along to about here. And then that goes... So yeah, basically, I like robots. And I think it's fair to say that I like robots a little bit more than like I'm a big fan of robots and anything robotically sci-fi. So I was looking at some pictures of robots on the old Google images, and I found something that I like the look of. So I thought, why not try and build something similar? Not the same, but similar. In RC. Now, it's got these two sproggy bits that I need to somehow figure out a way of mounting them. And I think I've just found it. If I do that right, and then I go... Because the thing is, as good as RC's build is, you are a bit limited in how you build things. Like, there's no real textures and stuff, and you can't make stuff look really gruff and... Well, dystopian would be the description I would use. Like, I like stuff to look a bit run down. Oh, I can do that. Okay, cool. I will do that. Okay, that's looking good. I'm liking what's going on there. That looks pretty friggin' good, if I do say so myself. I'm considering doubling down with this sprocket thing, but it might be too samey. So I thought maybe if I did that and pushed it out one. I guess I've got to push it out the same. I don't want to double down with the same kind of design. So let's do that right. And then push that forward if I can. No, but I can do that for sure. Cool. If I make that a straight block, does that really get in the way of what I want to do? It might do, to be honest. How far does that jut forward in there? Okay, it kind of does, just ever so slightly. So let's do that, right? Alright, and then we can chop that down to that. Like so. Make that one of those. And then we can continue that like so. Little bit of an issue with this. Little bit of how I want it to look. It's not quite. If I have that like that and it goes up. No, let's have it like that then. Get rid of that and then. So that kind of mirrors the other side, doesn't it? A little bit. Okay, that looks a little bit more funky. I'm happy with that. Let's keep that and then maybe just modify it ever so slightly in this format, like so. And then what I can do is this. Huh? You know what, I might leave that open. In fact, I take that out completely and do this. But then this bit here is a bit superfluous, so I should change that to mirror that like so. But I could also do this and mirror it like that. Okay, cool. We've already definitely deviated from my original idea of this design. So that's fine. Now I've got to try and figure out how to do the rest of it. I should really build in the rest of this thing before I get too caught up on working on one section. So what I need to do is I need to grab that and I need to push this out. At least that many. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that I put some weight on the bottom of this thing, which will become apparent in a matter of moments. Let's go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then fill that in. Cool, and then we need to go up 1, out 2. I knew I was going to have to push this forward. I knew it. And then we go like that. Cool. And then that comes out and then up, and we go like so. I'm fine with that. There we go. Just move that forward. That looks kind of cool. I need a couple of these things. Where are we? Where are you? Let's go for the doubles. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Okay, cool. So now we need to have the sprockets that come out and go like there, and they go forward like that. Cool. Proportionally, that is pretty much exactly what I'm after. So let's just put in a cone there and push that up to there, maybe to here. And then we need to put in my favourite bit, glass cockpit. Big fan of glass. But again, like, you know, you're kind of limited in what you can do. Like, there's not too much variety you can do. It's just combinations of blocks. And all that is that concern that I have is that as you play more of this game, your level of skill improves. So as a result, when your level of skill improves, you want to be able to build more intricate and more elaborate designs, you know? Like, that becomes a thing. Okay, I'm really liking what's going on there. That's cool. Now I need to go to hovers. I haven't built a hover in ages. I have no idea how the hover mechanics working nowadays. I can cut those two out and put that there. I'm going to do the same there. And I'm going to have that as like a feature, that one. So what I can do is I can probably get away with doing this. Yeah, cool. And then make this bit not solid blocks, actually. I need to delete that and go blocks there. And then put in these bits like so. And then delete out those blocks. So that I can put this hover rotor blade back in. There we go, cool. Whoop. Do I want to continue that all the way along there, like so? Oh, I don't think maybe I do? Yeah, let's just delete that and then just continue it all the way along and see how it goes. Now, what I've done here is I've sealed up the top before finishing underneath. So I've made that little boo-boo. I can definitely do something with this bit. I might put them down like that. I can put that in there and then... Yeah, because I don't want it to look like just a square box bracket mounting for that hover. I think I can do better than that. I'm going to push that to there. There we go. Yeah, okay, so that one's up and that one's down. That works for me. Okay, so I need a couple more hovers. I kind of feel like doing that. And then on this underside bit, these bits, which need to continue down a little bit more, I kind of want to go like this. But then continue this whole section in the direction that I want it to go, like that. And just have that sweeping down again. Like that. And then push it in. There we go. Now, I'm very aware that only two... Oh, it would have been so good if I could get those in there. Maybe I'll go to my trusty squall hovers. Where are we, squalls? Yeah, there you go. You don't let me down, do you? Oh, you do let me down there, though. No sooner did I speak than I was let down. Maybe if I reposition these squalls to face forward. There we go. And then we go back to the big buddy hovers and put them in. Can I get in there, please? Thank you. And I'll put these in underneath here. So I do that. Huh? Triple? Ho ho ho! That's a lot of hover underneath. This thing is now top heavy. Should we test it? Should we just take it out for a little spin? I mean, I like to have a lot more hovers than you need on Hovercraft because they really need to be maneuverable. Oh, it does a little turn because of the rudders. Is that a thing? Alright, yeah, you look pretty cool. The nose cone, yeah, it looks alright. It's kind of blunt nose. Whoop. You can be more maneuverable than that. Cool. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I need to arm the thing. Haven't armed it yet. I'm probably going to go for one, maybe two weapon types. See where those engines are in the nose. I normally have like a blink module or something in that position, but I'm not going to go for that this time. I have had a really good idea though, and that is with these bits. So these bits were going to be... Well, I'll show you what they're going to be actually. Let's go curve section. So they're now going to have a curve to them. And I kind of was thinking about like aircraft, like World War II aircraft extra fuel tanks. You know how they got like that? Well, like that basically. But then what I'll do is instead I'll make them like retro thrusters. And I'm just going to cut that and hook them on differently because that looks a bit rubbish. I'm not going to lie. I can probably do better than that. Let's do that and that. And then hook them on like so. There we go. And I'll just put on, I'll just go to engines and I'll just put on a couple like that. I'll just do that. Oh wait, no, that way. So they're just like retros. You know? I'll put those there. Like that. I mean, I think that looks pretty cool. So when it reverses, you see those things fire, and then that will look pretty friggin' sweet. Hey, Pooh. So what I do need to do is fill in some of these sections, and like I've really neglected this bit here. I should really just get some blocks in there to just beef up this center section a little bit. And what I'm going to do is just that. There we go. I don't mind having hovers on show. I tell you what, I really like what's going on there. I might just put in one of those and leave it at that. Or better still, do this. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, that totally works. There we go. So I'll put on those on like that. But then this bit here is a bit just like not connected. So I'm going to have to make that a block just to hook that up to that. Right, engines on. Let's maybe just do this with these bits. Oh wait, hang on. I've missed an opportunity there. I can do that, can't I? There we go. Cool. Make that a full section. Like so. Yeah. That is really coming together, if I do say so myself. Let's just hook this on somehow. I reckon if I just do that. And down. I've really neglected the underside of this build so far. I've really not done myself any favours there. But, I mean... Oh, I just deleted something out there. What did I just delete out there? Was it a hover? Was it just a block? What did I delete out of there? Oh no! What did I delete? What did I delete? I'll just put a block back in there and hope for the best. Okay, that's fine. Right, got distracted. I was going to put in one of these. There we go. Like that. And then... You know what? I'm going to push this over too and do this. Oh, and do that. Screw it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to push that over one. Why not? Why not do that? Right, back bit's on. Engine's on. This bit like that. Now, I want to do something with the... With the turning speed, I kind of want to have some side thrusty stuff going on. And I need to make this edge back here a little bit more dramatic as well. So if we just did that. Yeah, let's do that. In fact, better still, let's just get that one in there and push that back one. Yeah, there we go. Much better. In fact, we can do better still with that. We can go there and do that. Cool. This bit's a little bit boxy, isn't it? We can definitely make that a little bit more sharp. Get rid of that one. Sweet. This is beginning to come together now. Let's just push that out one and in. And then go like that. And then in. I need to... Right, so there's definitely going to be an engine in there, definitely. Now, I need to go back to this section, because there's only 2 bits connecting this, and that's these 2. So, I need to find some way of connecting it, more additional struts to those side sections, because they're just going to get blown off really easily, and they have all of the engines on. So, I need to move this up. So, we need a couple more connection points. And I reckon, if I go like this, right, and I just go... block there and there, and then push those in, and then go long rod. Ah, gutter brain. Long rod. Low. I'm such a child. Right, there you go. Let's go there, and then I could just do that maybe. Similar but not the same. Connect those 2 together. There we go. I mean, I'm kind of... Yeah, what am I doing on this underside? Let's just keep this simple. You're not going to see much underneath, so let's just wrap this bottom bit up. There we go. We're not going to see it. We're not going to see it, you know? So just do that. Sweet. You are going to see this bit, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do staggered. Staggered bits. I'm going to put in some of these. I'm just gonna put those in all the way along. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that. That's the thing now. Cool. That is better than I thought it was gonna be. That has turned out. I need to put on these back engines. But then I think we are pretty much done. Obviously I need to weaponize it. I neglect weapons, and do you know what that tells me? That just tells me that if I'm neglecting weapons, that I'm not so interested in fighting with the builds, and I'm interested in building pretty looking things. That's what that tells me. So, oh, if I just do one more, like that. Tell me I can get that engine in now. Surely. Oh, you remembered. Good positioning there, table. You definitely remembered how the engines go. I wonder if I can squeeze in some of these. Oh, you can. Nice. Thank you very much. And that makes the back look really cool as well. And also, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to do this little slanty wingtip idea that I was going to do. Like, because it's got it at the front, so why not just have that like that as well? Yeah, I'm having it. Yeah, that definitely makes it more complete as a design, for sure. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely having that. So we've got 2 sprogs on there, 2 sprogs on there. I want to weaponize it. I reckon just some big lasers would be good for this build. Some big laser guns. Come on, let me put them on. Yeah, there we go. 2 there. I don't want to have one right in front of the car, the windscreen. That'd be a bit bad. If I could get 5 on, I'd be pretty pleased. You know what? That is not a bad idea at all. We could just have that like that, and then I could use this bit and make a little feature out of it. I'll just do this. I'll just go to that and push that back. Like so. There we go. So it's not too much of an attack on. Okay, 5 lasers. Let's test it on the old... Oh, hello, no. E, T. So it should turn a lot more sharp. I think this might be a mouse control steering. I'll be honest with you. Whoop. Oh, when it wants to reverse, it really does reverse. It could use a couple more hovers on the back, I'll be honest with you. Okay, there's 2 things I need to do. 2 things I need to add. One is a couple of guns on the underside at the front. The other one is a couple of hovers on the back. So when it does reverse, it doesn't go absolutely berserk like it did there. So that's the 2 things I need to do. Because if I'm reversing and it wants to nose up at the front, then my top-mounted lasers won't have targets. So that's why I need to whack 2 on the underside here somewhere. And I'm suspecting that this is going to be the spot to do that. So if I did that right, and I go guns, like so. One more, let's try that. Okay, it does look like a tack-on, doesn't it? It does look like a gross tack-on. So I need to figure out some way to integrate that into this design. And I think that's the way I'm going to go with it. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe even just shave off that one and make that like this. Yeah, that works a lot better. Okay, cool. So that's those extra guns added on, which we needed. And I need a couple of hovers at the back, and then we're sorted. And I know just a good couple of places we can put a hover in there, for sure. Yeah, good. What do you mean it overlaps? It doesn't overlap. Oh, it's just because I got mirror mode on. That's fine. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to whack on a couple of hovers there. There we go. 1500 CPU. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier with that. I even like how I've managed to do the side bit. It looks a little bit like an aircraft, but it's not. Let's do a final test. I just want to make sure that the reversing thing isn't a problem. And then when we can reverse, we know we can reverse. It's all good. Yeah, pretty freaking pleased. So that's solved it. A few more hovers on the back. Totally solved that issue. We're all good. What's not to like? What is not to like? Now what it needs is an awesome paint job, and we're away. We're all good. We're all sorted. Fantastic. Not too friggin' shabby, if I do say so myself. I'm a friggin' table flying in space with robot friends. What? Oh, man, I should make up more songs. Right, paint. Hello, paint? Oh, I remember what's wrong here. You've got to go back to the main menu and then back in, and then you can paint. Yeah, I remember that. So let's keep it basic colours, shall we? I'm going to keep it basic colours. Yeah, we don't have to use the Prem colours all the time. Let's go with white, orange and blue. Let's do that. There we go. Looks good. I'm going to do something with this bit. Is black a Prem colour? I forget. It might very well be. Let's paint this bit as well. Alright. Let's do that. And then make this bit all red as well. All red? All orange? Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Do a little bit here on the back, like that. A little bit of orange will go a long way. That's for sure. I might make that hover orange as well. Cool. That's too much. That needs to stay white. I think a little cheeky bit more orange would be good. Let's do this. Yeah, and maybe just push that down as well, like that. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Guns orange? No, they're better white. Let's have a little bit of light blue on here. I know that's not a premium colour as well. Nice. Okay. I think we're there. I did notice a little bit of an issue down here. So if we just go... Can you let me choose a block? Thank you. I just noticed here that there's a little... I can do a little something here. Just a little... I know it's not much, just adding in that one little block, but... I just noticed it. It looked a bit boxy. And it still does, to be honest. What I should do is I should totally change out... get back out of paint. I just want to change out this one here. That one. Just there we go. If we go back to paint. Just do that. There we go. Feel much better about that. Cool. Maybe that one could be orange. Yeah, alright. I'll make those orange. I need a little bit of orange on here. Yeah, okay, we're good. We are sorted. There we are. That's the build. Don't know what I'm going to call it. Hover, laser, matron, me thingy. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that build. I will take it out for a spin in combat just as soon as we get people on some people on the Discord to join a few matches with me. But I reckon I'll be pretty good with that. I reckon it's a nice little maneuverable vehicle. 1505 CPU isn't too awful as well. I'm liking it. I like what I've got. I like what I've got going on there. In the meantime, guys, I'll see you again soon. Feel free to come join us on the Discord and hang out, and I'll have a great day. You know, have a fantastic time. I'll see you soon.